Welcome to my channel. On this video I'm going to show you how to make these paper flowers. They're really cute and they can be made into a tag or a dangle. So I have little paper clips. So there's 3 choices here and more, because this one I'm going to hang with a rope or something and do something totally different. So there's many things you can do with this. I've done paper clips, like I said. I have got tags going on here. And, well, whatever you want to call these are little dangles. But anyways, let's get started. Now, you're going to start out, I used a punch that was 3/4 inch punch, but you can use any size you want. But this is 3/4 inch, but you can do inch or 1/2 inch, any size, depending on how big you want to do the flower. You're going to have to punch out 5 of them. And then I did 3 of them, or 4 of them already. I'm just going to come back and sponge the edges of here because I like the way that looks. Okay, so you need 5 of those 3/4 inch punch, and then just this is a 3/4 inch one or an inch to put them on, to glue them on. So we're going to do that next. So I'll put a little bit of glue on here, and we're going to put one, and they're going to overlap each other. All right, like that. And just make sure that you put the other one underneath and it overlaps there. And what I was doing was turning it around to make sure that you don't have to have this in the center, but it seems that I turn around and adjust it in the back, and it seems to go well. Now if these are too loose for you, come in and glue underneath here. I didn't have to. They seem to be pretty good the way I've glued it, but like I said, if you want, just take a little bit of glue and go between each section so they stay together better. When you get to this point, then I'm going to make this one into, we'll call this a dangle / tag, and I'm going to use my smaller punch, and I'm going to come in and make a hole right here. All right. And there's my ball clip, which I've been using a lot lately. I really like these. All the projects I'm doing, they will be put into other projects later, journals and different things. So I'm making smaller crafts to use later on in videos for later on with all the stuff I'm doing right now. Now this, speaking of other videos here, this is one where I did the butterfly and used alcohol inks and did a flower. So this one's a little simple, but you can go as much as you want. Here's what next we're going to do right here. This is where I came in and brushed along. I cut a little tiny small piece, and I'm going to make this one into a tag, and I just overlap. This one's pretty easy. Alright, so I think these turned out really cute, and I'll show you closer of each one of them to give you some ideas how to decorate them. And this is a great project for the small paper you have left over. Let's turn this around. So there you have a dangle, a little tag, or you can use this as a tag too, right? Just put the note on and do a tag here too. I was thinking these were kind of hanging tags. And the last one I'm going to do is a paper clip one, which I have a little dangle on the bottom of this one. So you take any kind of cardstock you have left over in your scrap pile, and then we're going to just pin this on. And I'm going to cut it here, and as long as it's small enough to fit, we'll cut this one down a little bit. There we go. Alright, we're going to... Now I like gluing the smaller side on here, and as long as the whole white covers, if you have to trim it down again, just trim it down again. Let's see if I got it the right way. Okay. Yeah, right in there somewhere. So let's move this down, and I think these are going to look really pretty when I go to do journals and that later on. Alright, so you have to hold this on for a little bit, but eventually it'll stick. Of course, I am using, for those of you new, tacky glue, which is my glue preference, but again, you can use any kind of glue. Okay, so let me show you all the different ones to give you an idea of how to decorate. Okay, these were flowers I made at an earlier date, and this is, I made into this paper clip, and another paper clip, and some more dangles here with a little kind of a flower cut out and a pearl in the center of that. There's a pearl, more flowers, just so you get an idea of the different ways I decorated it. This one I started putting some charms on it. That's a piano here. I have one with a little butterfly, and this was a piece of material I put. And I also got hearts and flowers, and there's what I'm really recommending is the netting for, I've done it in other projects and I'm trying to show you what you can do with the netting that is on when you get bags, and a lot of the stuff ends up in the landfill, the netting, and so I'm using that as a lace instead, and I think it does a really good job on here. Alright, so there's all the ones I've done. Of course you could do heart shapes. I have one right here that was mixed media. Any kind of ways you want to decorate it, but I thought this was cool. So you have a tag, you have a dangle, and you have a paperclip. All three different things with this flower that can be used on journals or gift boxes or whatever. I will show you upcoming projects on how I'm going to use this later on. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.